Hey, all my nerd geeks and dorks, and welcome to Raddcast 2.0, the podcast where your nerd card is accepted. Got some new people hanging out with us now, so I'd like to introduce you to Trey.
Hi.
Kerri.
Hello.
And then, of course, we have Adam.
Yes, we're back.
Yes, and me, I'm Dave, but you already knew that, so hi, everybody.
Hi, Dave.
Oh, that's pretty awesome.
You look pretty today.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Dave always looks pretty.
He really does.
And you know, I don't have to try to do it either. My beauty just comes fucking natural to me, man.
That's why you're a bitch.
That's right, dude. It happens. It happens. But how's everybody doing, man? What's going on?
Good. Good.
All right.
What the hell was that?
It was a mouth fart.
Oh,
It's a squeaker.
word. I can dig it.
Yeah.
I can dig it.
I've been working on the site.
Yeah, I know it, man.
Lots of shit on the site now.
Awesome.
We're redoing some of our distribution, so we're on YouTube now, and we now have a blog page, and we've just kind of been retooling everything for like the past couple weeks. So
Let's talk about what's been moved to the blog page real fast. Like comic news. Comic news has been moved to the blog page.
Comic
right?
News is moved to the blog page, and Hobbit Watch
Has been
are
moved to the
are on the blog page now. We won't be doing those on the podcast anymore. Not that we wouldn't want to. It's just we found out that when we were redoing all of this stuff that we kind of have way too much content for like an hour show now. So
Yeah.
it's like some of the stuff had to get moved. And Hobbit Watch is one of those things where like I can actually post the videos up that are coming on and the photos. So it kind of just made sense to put Hobbit Watch on there. And then Comic News. One of the things that since I'm taking over the comic section of stuff is like I can post up all the comics that are coming out. So
Yeah.
that's one of those things that I'll be doing, and I'll be doing some like commentary and just blogging about various comic book stuff along with that. But yeah, so Comic Book News and Hobbit Watch are now on the blog. So
Cool.
go to the site often to check in.
Yes, please. All right, so shit, I'm trying to think of what else that we might need to.
You took a vacation, and now you're having a hard time. Like,
Yeah, I know it, right? I took a vacation and my brain went to mush.
Well, you know, since we have two new people on here, we figured we would talk about the two new people that are on here.
Yes, works for me.
That's a
Well,
good
they're-
subject.
It is a good subject.
Man.
The subject is you, Trey.
Now
I am
we
always
did
the subject.
we did go last week and do the strip webcomic show all together with All Geek.
Strip!
What'd you
It's
guys
so much fun.
What'd you guys think of it?
It was a good time.
I had a great time. Met a lot of nice people. Lots of nice people.
Yeah.
I was really surprised myself, man. I was kind of thinking that it was just going to be like a little bitty show or whatever. I mean, it was a small show, but it was really cool, man. Like, I was really impressed with it. Like, I went into it just kind of expecting there to be like 5 people come through the whole day long, but there was actually quite a few people there. So.
Yeah, I mean, I think there were still more vendors than anybody else, but it was sort
Yeah.
of like kind of cool because everybody went and walked around and visited everybody's tables and stuff like that. And
Yeah.
kind of you got sort of a sense of community with that versus like some of the other cons where it's just like push people along and get them to
Yeah. I know
Move around.
the guy's table that was next to us, that guy that did the Casey and Scott comic, I think is what it's
Moose.
called. Moose. Yeah, that guy was really cool.
Moose. Yeah, Moose was cool as shit. So
Yeah.
we'll hopefully get to talk to him sometime. But yeah, so let's talk about you guys.
Yes.
Trey,
Yes, sir. What do you want to know?
well, being as you're bringing a whole new segment to the show, why don't we talk about what it is that you're here for?
Well, I'm here to talk about video games and movies, but my background is primarily in film. Huge film fan forever, and
Ever since I've known you since high school. How many years has that been?
Oh, it's been a while. We graduated in '98. It's been
98.
13 years.
Something like that, yeah. And you've always been a film nut.
We're old, man.
I know we feel.
I don't even want to hear about being old. I'm the grandfather now.
How are you?
Yeah.
I graduated a year before you guys did, so Yeah, little old feeling right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? At least I held on to the high school look. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, you're always gonna look like 13, and
I'm
I will
always
hate
gonna
you
be carded for
the rest of
R-rated
your
movies.
life.
Yeah.
I will always hate you. I mean, I love you, but I hate you.
I know. I understand. Me too. I look in the mirror, I'm like, God, that guy looks good. Oh.
I hate him.
I hate him so much. 2 weeks to get a 5 o'clock shadow. That's stupid. But no, man, I've been in love with film forever. You know, ever since I was a small kid. I remember the first film I went to see when I was really young was back when Gremlins came out. I saw that in theaters.
Fuck yes.
It scared the shit out of me too. You know, between that and an old Smothers Brothers routine where somebody was, it looked like they were being eaten by a washing machine. Man, I was fucked. It was insane.
That's awesome.
But yeah, you know, just big film collector. I love collecting memorabilia, film props, posters, just everything I can get my hands on.
So what would you say is if you had to pick one favorite movie, what would you say is your one favorite movie? I know
Man.
that's probably tough for you to answer, but
It's like picking favorite child. I can throw out a top 5 maybe, but that's
throw out a
pushing
top
it.
5 real quick.
12 Monkeys, Boogie Nights, big fan of Labyrinth, Godfather Part 2.
Ooh, good movie.
Yeah, I know a lot of people hate me for saying I like the second one more than the
love
first
that
one,
movie.
or that I don't combine the two. But the second one really is the better.
That is a great movie.
I think. Man, Miller's Crossing, Wild Strawberries. That's more than 5 already. I could keep going and going and going.
I've never seen any of the Godfather movies.
Really?
No way.
You know what? You should probably
You-
do a double feature. The first 2.
1 and 2,
Oh,
definitely.
You'll be good.
But
to
that
go.
would take like 8 hours, wouldn't it?
It would
'Cause
be
it's,
worth
like,
it.
fucking long.
It'd be worth it.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah.
I
Those
sat
movies are
down and did
incredible.
all 3 a couple weeks ago, and yeah, that's a good 9 hours right
Yeah.
there. Yeah.
Well, see, I'm notorious. I'll sit down and watch all 6 Star Wars movies in a day. And
You
that's-
can be doing that in
that's-
September, I'm sure. Right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Actually, coming up here pretty damn soon.
Yeah,
to
just
tell you
around the
truth.
corner.
Yeah, September 18th. So,
It'll be good times.
yeah, I'm planning on taking a day off from work.
Me too.
Yeah.
I can't wait for just to see it in HD
Oh, no.
without like the up conversion.
Yeah,
Version.
I heard people talk about it at from Comic-Con. Evidently, the Lucasfilm I won't say the Lucasfilm booth, but the Star Wars booth at Comic-Con had HD TVs hanging from the ceiling, and they were playing clips of the movies on the TVs, and people said that
1080p.
Yeah,
was
people said that
pristine.
like the day before, whenever they were actually constructing the booths, they already had that stuff set up on Wednesday, and workers were actually stopping, going, "Oh my god, like, that's fucking epic, dude! I can't wait."
Yeah, I'm kind of wondering how the remastering process is going with that stuff, because it's like we watch the special edition ones because they look better,
Yeah,
but it's
you can still see flaws.
you can see all sorts of
Yeah, like the special
Yeah.
edition part.
Yeah. But let's hear some from Kerri. You guys have heard her before.
Yes.
She has been on the show
She
before.
has been on the show before, but
I've been a fill-in before.
yes, she's official Raddcast property now, I guess you could say. So
I belong to the show.
yes,
Not in every sense, but yes, now I am officially a part of the show.
yay.
You actually have a title.
Yes, I do. I don't remember what it is. It's on my business card, though. I do have it on a business card. It has something to do with me being such a nerd for social networking.
Yeah, it's like social media
coordinator.
correspondent.
Yeah, social
Yeah.
media correspondent.
She's a social butterfly.
I am. I like talking to people, and I'm good at it, apparently. So, yeah.
So 9 times out of 10, if you write us on Facebook or you see a tweet, that's going to be from Kerri.
Yes.
And some of your background, how you
A little bit of everything. I mean, movies, video games. What I'm going to be doing on here is shopping. I mean, it's not just girl stuff, though. I mean, it is what I'm good at, but
shopping.
I'm going to be shopping. No, I have a knack for finding really interesting, nerdy things to purchase, be it clothing or shoes or home items. So I'm just going to cover that every week, talk about interesting things to buy either for your home or for yourself. But But yeah, I like a little bit of everything.
Awesome.
So shopping, you're going to be living up to the female stereotype.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. I mean, I
Awesome.
could do just shoes and handbags, but that might be a little bit
Well,
boring.
the last time we had you on the show, you talked about shoes. So
And Dave got into that.
Yeah.
Dave
man.
was into it. So yeah.
Yeah, I'm
it
still
works.
pissed off that I never did find those fucking Star Wars Adidas anywhere, man.
Yeah, those would have been a great find.
Yeah.
let's see. Well, we've had, I don't know how many weeks it's been.
It's been a good month, I think.
You think?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I know, like, for me, we were posting content still. Like,
Yeah.
We were still putting up shows and stuff. So it was like, all right, there's like,
it's
like
we
a break.
never really went away,
Yeah,
but we did kind of go
yeah.
away.
Most of it for me was just like reworking the site and stuff, but we did get to go to QuakeCon, and that was really
Yeah.
fun. We were gonna try to talk to Morgan Webb, but she was
She was
fucking hightailing it out of
yeah,
there, man.
I
She
don't
was-
blame her. You got to think that's like a potential rape victim right there, or something like that, man.
Well, and
you
you're
know?
in Texas, too.
well, the biggest thing is like you're in QuakeCon, so you're, that's. I'm pretty sure that just about everybody there, has watched her segment on G4, so.
I imagine they're too
Yeah, there's-
scared to approach her to try to do anything to
No.
her, though.
It's like, I got to find a way to talk to her so I can eventually tape her down. But it's that whole talking.
Yeah,
that I
once
have
you
trouble
realize
with.
like how skinny she actually is and
Yeah,
stuff like that,
how
we saw her and I
small
was like, yeah, she's tiny.
Yeah, Adam Sessler's got to be a small dude.
He's got to,
himself,
yeah,
too,
he's
man.
just got to be a tiny.
Yeah,
That's
on the
good
show,
because
they're
I
about the
always
same
want to
height.
kick that guy's ass. That means I probably could. I like that.
Dude,
We could have a match off, yeah.
Yeah.
all I know is that whenever she was walking out, she had herself surrounded by some very large-sized guys, and I was all like, "That's to protect her from the flying tackle that's going to come out of left field or whatever." I love you, Morgan Webb.
You got to say it with.
Yeah.
You got to say it a little bit more like this, though.
Exactly.
I love you, Morgan Webb.
Yeah.
Would you like to see my parents' basement?
Forever and
Located
ever.
in the Trinity Ballroom with all the other kids in there. Yeah, I mean that was the thing. Like, it's obviously, I mean, because G4 had done coverage of them before, and you're like, wow, this is going to be like a huge con, and we get there, and there's
Yeah.
only like 8 booths.
Yeah.
It really wasn't very big in the scheme of things, and so it really is there for like the LAN party.
Yeah.
Like if you're gonna go, for us, we went for the panels and stuff like that, but really it is for the hardcore gamers who just want to show up and just want to sit in a room with like 300 or 400 other nerds
Yeah.
and just have a giant LAN party.
I was really surprised with the size of the BYOC room or whatever, the bring your own computer room. It was just,
Yeah, that was in Trinity 1. It took up the entire hall.
yeah, it was insane, man. Like,
Now they did have like a sort of a center station, and I think that's where the sort of the rock star gamers were at. The professional gamers. You could, I guess, you could go up and play against them or something like that. So
get
It's
your
like
ass handed
nerd
to 'em.
mecca.
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, it really was, and it looked cool and stuff like that. I enjoyed the panels more than anything else because I'm not a super huge gamer,
Yeah.
but yeah, it was kind of cool to see how that all worked out. And
Can you imagine how it would be going to the, play against these world professional gamers, and you're like, oh man, I played games my entire life. I'm a gamer, and then get your ass kicked and just realize I
So
need something to do with my life now.
My life is a
that's
lie.
Yeah, maybe that's a wake up
I
call.
spent too much money on pizza and Mountain Dew.
Goddamn hot pockets.
It's the good life, though. It really is the good life.
I'm still wondering. I would like to find a total count of how many pizza boxes got thrown away at that